Welcome to Daily Dose. In this video we are going to talk about the most watched funny videos on internet. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Are you ready to unwind after work or on the weekend by watching some humorous videos? Every day of the week can be a disaster at times. Why not brighten your day, and make the rest of your week a little better by watching these humorous videos? YouTube, the world's most popular video sharing site, has a plethora of amusing videos to add to our lives. Here are the top 15 most popular and funny YouTube videos of all time. Number 15. Charlie Bit My Finger. The video with the most views on YouTube is an unusual champion. Charlie Bit My Finger, which has been viewed over 843 million times since its release in May 2007, was never intended to be anything more than a family film. However, the internet's collective mind spotted something it liked, and by the fall of 2009, the clip, which features a laughing British infant nibbling on his weeping brother's finger, had surpassed Evolution of Dance as YouTube's views champ. Number 14. Evolution of Dance. In this 6-minute dancing routine, inspirational comic Judd Likely does it all, from the robot to the chicken dance to the twist, but strangely not the Macarena. Likely's movie, which flawlessly transitions between periods, has been viewed over 297 million times for a reason. It evokes nostalgia in the happiest of ways. We've all tried our hand at imitating Vanilla Ice or the characters of Grease, whether grudgingly or not, though perhaps not with Likely's infectious passion. Number 13. Mutant Giant Spider Dog. You'll be astonished at how well made this video is if you haven't seen it before. Never before has a cute Labrador puppy frightened so many people. More than 165 million people have watched this video. Thankfully, this video is just a spoof of a lovely little dog dressed up as a terrifying mutant spider, but we can all agree that if we saw this gigantic 8+4-legged beast roaming the streets and emerging from parking garages, we'd flee. Number 12. David After Dentist. David DeVore's 7-year-old backseat trip from the dentist's clinic after dental surgery has been seen by over 133 million people. David appears to be in a higher state of consciousness as he says things like, "You have 4 eyes," and "Is this going to be forever?" Some opponents labeled the film exploitative, claiming it used a child for laughs, while David indicated in interviews that he wasn't concerned by the attention and that his classmates found the clip amusing. David's father set up a website selling t-shirts with David's legendary inquiry, "Is this real life?" Once the world had seen him. And it's working. The DeVores have nearly enough money to meet David's future college expenses. Number 11. Honey Badger, the Crazy Nastious. Over 2 million people have learnt about the crazy nastious honey badger since January. His quirky narrator Randall was recently requested to weigh in on the Oscars, and he's appeared on Burlesque and College Humor. Despite this, we were previously unaware of honey badgers and Randall's creatures in general. We can't express how much we regret the blunder. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, we won't tell. We bring to you what is arguably the finest nature film of all time. If you enjoy it, which you will, you'll be happy to know that this is just one of Randall's animal videos. Number 10. Rickroll. The trick is as follows. You receive an email or instant chat with a link to something that appears to be interesting. However, all you get, when you click is Rick Astley's 1987 video for "Never Gonna Give You Up." Huh? The bait and switch began on the website 4chan, where a member promised a video game trailer but actually directed users to Astley's 80s-themed song. Rickrolling became popular in 2008, and Astley, who was clearly in on the joke, even performed his famous song at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that year. Number 9. Kangaroo, Rémi Gaillard. If you're unfamiliar with Rémi Gaillard, he's a fantastic French comic who basically does anything he wants. His films are often amusing, but this one includes him dressed as a kangaroo and causing havoc on anyone who gets in his way. Number 8. The best April Fool's Day classroom joke ever. Could this be the best April Fool's Day prank ever in a classroom? Warning, there are spoilers below, so make sure you view the video first. A lecturer at Aquinas College in Michigan had been requiring students to broadcast any calls they received on speakerphone to the rest of the class. One girl, clearly irritated by this draconian method, resolves to avenge herself on the most suitable day of the year. She pretends to be on the phone with a pregnancy service, who informs her that she is expecting. The teacher, obviously, wants to take a step back and apologize right away, but the conversation continues. I've already decided what I'm going to call the baby, she says towards the end. April will be her first name, and Fools will be her middle name. As the class bursts out laughing, the teacher becomes beet red. At the time of writing, the video has received just over 53 million views. Number 7. Denver Guilty Dog. Denver the Guilty Dog's guilty look and uneasy wag were almost too much for the internet to bear, and after 47 million views, and rising, she's become a household celebrity. Denver has continued to grab the hearts of pet lovers all over the world since going viral in 2011. We never intended for our beloved cat to become a viral hit, but we are grateful for the overwhelming support she has received from her millions of supporters. And, while she's staying with us, Denver fans have been clamoring, pun intended, to join in the fun of being a part of her family. We've always had a strong social media presence, but we're thrilled to share the news of their new line of plush toys for pets and people, so you can take Denver and Macy home with you as well. Number 6. Dramatic Chipmunk. The video is only 5 seconds long, but it has been viewed over 45 million times. The only thing seen in the video is a chipmunk hastily turning its head. However, when the chipmunk is dubbed with a high drama score, he appears as if he has just witnessed a dark scheme or has been caught in the act himself. Dramatic Chipmunk is the type of video that you can watch over and over again and never grow tired of. It has all the makings of a YouTube classic. Number 5. Keyboard Cat. A blue-clad tabby appears to be playing a tune on a keyboard. It makes very little sense on its own. However, when a YouTube user discovered the film and included it at the end of another movie, it became viral. After an unpleasant circumstance or a slip-and-fall blooper, play him off, Keyboard Cat became a method to signify it was time to wrap it up. Keyboard Cat mashups add a layer of absurdity to circumstances that are already absurd, such as a man falling off a treadmill or Miss Teen South Carolina getting her geography wrong. When you combine that with the internet's love of cats, you've got yourself a craze. Number 4. Sadie doesn't want her brother to grow up. Sadie started crying because she doesn't want her brother to grow up. When he grows up, I hope little brother will protect his sister for the rest of his life. I can understand why she doesn't want her baby brother to grow up. She's suddenly realized the unstoppable march of time, as well as her own death. She also understands that the relentless march of time spares no one, especially her innocent younger brother. Sadie wailing and railing against her fate, loving, hugging, and almost smothering her brother, who glances up and gazes adoringly but befuddledly at his sister, then drools. Number 3. The funniest game show answers ever. Seeing someone deliver a crazy response on a game show only adds to the fun of watching it. One of the best was the boy on Jeopardy, who answered "some guy in Normandy" in the final Jeopardy round. However, I've just won $75,000. Fortunately, someone has assembled a list of the most hilarious game show answers over the years. Number 2. YouForgotBlueberries.com. At first look, laughing at this cute little girl's sorrow appears to be a terrible thing to do. However, her sister's reaction to what happens, as well as the video's overall major event, make it tough not to giggle. Number 1. Tight Pants. You'll probably have the tune "Tight Pants" stuck in your brain all day after seeing this spoof. That's probably exactly what Jimmy, Will, and Christina wanted. They're all diabolical geniuses. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.